Okay, so hey guys, welcome back to my channel with this distance learning. I'm trying to get with routine here. Let's go ahead and start on the next story that you guys have for this week. It is called Growing Pains. All right, so this one, as you see, this is actually a as I'm looking at it here on my computer screen. This one is actually a poem. So we know in poems we have what we don't have paragraphs, we have stanzas, right? So stanzas look just like paragraphs, and the way we can tell, we'll see the page break. We know that instead of sentences, we have lines in poetry. So in this piece, we have 5 stanzas and about 26 lines, okay? So what I'm going to do for you today, I'm going to go ahead and model reading the first 2 stanzas, which are lines 1 through 6. I'll do those. I'll make a quick annotation, and then that will be able to help you to guide you guys to go ahead and finish those other stanzas and make your annotations. Remember also, when we're doing poetry, we look for examples of figurative language, which we know are like similes and metaphors, where they use personification, hyperboles, which are exaggeration. So you guys look for those things, and we're still going to be making our notes out to the side, and then also looking for key vocabulary that we don't already necessarily know or see it commonly. Even if you have an understanding of it, maybe you don't see it that often, so we want to go ahead and make sure that we're documenting that vocabulary. Okay, so the title reads Growing Pains. Let's make an inference from off of the title. Growing pains, I'm going to say pains are something that hurts. So apparently growing pains are going to be things that hurt you while you grow, like as you get older. So things that you go through that are kind of like maybe your first time you like fall out with your best friend, okay, and then you have to learn that lesson, or the first time you get your heart broken and like, oh, woe is me, they left me. Okay, so and then those are growing pains, things that happen in life that you have to learn from, but then you grow from it. Okay, you don't stay stuck there, you stay and you grow from it. Okay, so this is going to tell me more than likely that with that prior knowledge that I have, I'm going to think that this story is going to be probably about someone explaining to us about how they experienced something in their life that caused them to have to grow from it. Okay, all right, so let's look at stanza 1 and 2. Mother got mad at me tonight and bawled me out. She said I was lazy and self-centered. She said my room was a pigsty. She said she was sick and tired of forever nagging, but I gave her no choice. She went on and on until I began to cry. I hate crying in front of people. It was horrible. All right, so let's look back on what we just read. So we know that there are a couple of characters already in the story. We've got the narrator, and then we've got the narrator's mother. And we know that the two of them are having a conflict. What type of conflict are they having? An internal or an external conflict? It's an external conflict, remember, because if you're having a conflict or a problem with someone else, then that's external. If it's internal, it's where? On the inside, right? Okay, so and what I can tell from them is this is about a kid who probably doesn't like to clean their room, because his mother or her mother said they said they were lazy and self-centered. And so the mom said that the room was a pigsty. So I can kind of infer that maybe they're kind of, messy. Or maybe the mother could be like completely absurd and need for their room to look like, like a very spick and span place. That may not be the case. One key vocabulary word I would look at would be bawled me out, which is basically, I can infer from that basically like she's fussing at them, like if a baby like you bawling, like you so like they're yelling. Okay, so that's what that's what I think that him and his mom, they got into, like not a fight, but like a disagreement between the two of them, and she got angry, and so she yelled and hollered and screamed like a baby would if they were bawling about something. All right, so and the kid, how does the kid feel about it? That basically they don't like to be scolded, because it said got tired of forever nagging, but I gave her. She said the mom gets tired of having to tell them constantly what to do, but then she's saying that the kid is giving her no choice in that matter. And so she won't stop until the point to where this child begins to cry, and they absolutely hate crying. It's a horrible thing to them, so that's nothing that they enjoy. Okay, all right, so you guys continue reading. It's super short. There's like, it's not even a full page really, so go ahead and knock the rest of that out, read that, and then there's only, how many questions are at the end? Only 7 questions. So knock out those 7 questions, shoot me the answers back, and then that will be it for the week, kiddos. Okay, all right, so I will get back with you. If you guys, again, if y'all have any questions, go ahead and let me know. Shoot them back. Like if it was a YouTube video, I would say like or hit subscribe down below. If you want to subscribe to my thing, I think it's maybe an option, because that way you can make sure you get all the only things I put on here are your lessons that you guys are doing through this virtual learning anyway. So, okay, see you guys later. Bye.